welcome. My name is Amy, and in today's video I'm going to be teaching you guys the tricks and tips how to make 2023 your best year yet. My year has been a bunch of roller coasters. I feel like it's mainly been bad. Like, I've had my good moments this year, but I feel like I've definitely had mainly bad moments. But there are moments that I needed to have. I feel like they were mainly summed up in like lessons that I needed to learn, lessons that would help me become a better person and take those lessons to the next year, which is 2023. So honestly, yeah, it was not the greatest year. Yeah, it was probably my worst year, but I'm glad I went through these struggles and I'm glad I went through these challenges because it honestly made me learn so much of who I want to surround myself with, what person I want to become, and take those values and those lessons I learned and move it on to my future self and move it on and incorporate them in 2023. I feel like a lot of people, they compare themselves to people on social media or people they're friends with or just people they see outside, and they look up to them and they aspire to be them. And most of the time you may see them as, you know, happy and they're living their best life, but you know, there's parts of them where they aren't having their good moments, but they don't show that. And I want to remind you guys that no one is perfect. Everyone has their bad moments, whether online or in person. You see that they're happy and they're living their best life. No one is perfect, and I want you guys to remember to never compare yourselves to anyone. And if you're watching my channel and if you subscribe to my channel and you're watching me grow, I want to say thank you so freaking much. I really appreciate it, but I never want you guys to compare yourself to me and my life or your life to someone else's life, because everyone's lives are different. Everyone goes through different challenges, everyone goes through different struggles, everyone has different lessons that they have learned through life, and everyone's different in their own way. So I never want you guys to compare yourselves to anyone. The first tip that I want to do is basically writing out goals for myself. So I did this last year and I did this year before. I wrote down goals for myself, for like myself, what goals I want to accomplish for myself, what goals I want to accomplish for school, social media, workouts, fashion, if you're into any hobbies, stuff like that, and then reflect on it at the end of the year. I did that last year, but I feel like a lot of the times when you write down goals for the beginning of the month or the beginning of the year, you tend to forget them because you just have so much going on and you forget what you did at the beginning of the year. So I want to do it in my journal that I have. I got this journal last year and I started writing into it beginning of last year. So I want to write just a little bit of like my goals that I have in my journal of myself, workout goals, health goals, food goals, school goals, social media goals, and etc. So I just finished writing down my goals for the whole year. So it looks like this. I'm gonna explain a little bit of what my goals are. So I put on top the date, so 12/31/2022, and then I put goals for 2023. So for my self goals, I did like be positive, gratitude, kindness, have a bubbly personality, be thoughtful, a good listener, listen to my intuition. That's something I take very seriously. Like, I feel like I'm very connected to the universe and angel numbers. I'm not super like astrology, like know so much about it, but I really do believe in like intuition and listening to my intuition. So that was one of my goals. And then be more outgoing. When you first get to know me, I'm a very shy person, and I think it's mostly because I like to observe someone before I like give you all my personality or even express a little bit about me. And I'm very guarded at the same time too. So that was one of my goals. And then I said have me time, so relax, reflect, watch TV, do things that I like to do, paint, draw, bake, something that makes me feel more relaxed. I put setting boundaries and setting limits. So I feel like a lot of this year has really taught me to not let people step over me, setting these boundaries and setting these limits for people to respect me and treat me respectfully. Moving on to working out, I work out every day, so I put working out every day except for Wednesday or Sunday. Or if I do end up skipping a workout during the week, I'll just leave that as my rest day and then continue on with Sunday as like a workout day. And then I said I want to try yoga and then Pilates as well. It's really hard because I've tried it, but I want to master it. And then I said I want to do weights as well, so like for my back and for my arms. Food, I said just continue eating healthy, allow cravings, plenty of water, and then enhance my cooking skills because I'm a little bit of like a baker. I can do a few pastries, and I'm exploring like cooking different things. Skincare, moisturize my face, always put sunscreen, and then face mask. I just learned that if you have dry skin, it is not good to use a peel off mask because what it does, it takes out the oils in your face, and because people with dry skin don't have as much oils, it just takes out the oils that you need in your face. So it's not good to use the peel off mask if you have dry skin. So just use like the silky ones. So as you said, face mask, like the silky ones. And then have like a deep clean once a week. Moving on to school, I did GPA 3.8 or 9. And then study always for tests or exams, stay organized, extra credit as always, asking questions, and be more vocal in class. Again, I'm a very shy person, so teachers always describe me as someone who's very shy, and I want to get out of my shell, and I am slowly improving from that, so I'm really glad about that. If you don't already know, also, I am 17. I'm a senior in high school, so my last year, I gotta make a good impression. Social media, it's a big goal. I'm just starting out, but I want to get 100 subs. It's huge, but you know, reach for the freaking stars. That will only also happen if I stay consistent with posting, so consistency always. 50K on Instagram, again, consistency with posting, and my account right now is private because I'm scared to make it public, and I have no idea why. I'm just like scared to just make it public. But never let your fear of what a great opportunity can do for you. TikTok, 70K. I just posted a Gilmore Girls, like come with me to Star Hollow, and I went to the set of Gilmore Girls, and I got a lot of views and more likes than I usually get, so that made me really happy. And then Snapchat, 30K. Pinterest, I love Pinterest. 50K. and then just continue posting on all platforms. Spotify, 30K. And then I do want to get sponsored eventually by like small businesses and big businesses hopefully. And then just grow my editing skills, and then like extra things, so I put it under like fun things, to travel to Europe. I really want to do that. Get a car, connect with my community, so like volunteer or do like fun little like community things that they're hosting, because I've done them like this year, but I feel like I want to go more out of my shell and just get more connected with them, because it's honestly super fun. And then focus on like improving my style. I've really been focusing on like my wardrobe and like focusing on like what style I like, so I'm trying to improve and manage what style I like and what style fits for me. The next tip is, I saw this girl on TikTok who she was talking about how everything that she wanted to happen, all her goals that she wanted, that she wrote down, all happened because of this specific technique. So she used the technique of manifestation and affirmation. She basically wrote down her goals, whether it be on a Google Doc or on a piece of paper. She wrote down her goals of what she wanted to accomplish, but in the future tense, as if like she already accomplished them. So for example, if I grab my journal and I look at the goals that I wrote down, I could say, I am so grateful that I'm surrounding myself with a peaceful environment, people who lift me up. I'm so grateful that I have a 3.9 GPA. I'm so grateful that I hit 100K subscribers on YouTube. I'm so grateful that I'm able to set boundaries with the people in my life and people are respecting me as a person. I'm so grateful that I got to travel Europe with my friends, or I got to travel Europe with my mom. You're writing your goals of the accomplishments that you want in the future tense as if you already accomplished them. So once you do that, she was saying that once you do all those things, you get into that zone, into that mindset that, okay, I am gonna accomplish these goals. What am I gonna do to get into this goal? You're having that mindset that you're gonna get what you want. You're going to accomplish those goals that you want, and eventually having that mindset and being in that zone, you'll navigate into the steps and the routine to get to the goals you want to accomplish, and eventually you'll get those goals. Obviously, it's going to take hard work and it's going to take determination and consistency, but you will get to those goals. So right now, I'm going to write on my computer. I'm going to make a Google Doc and I'm going to title it, I'm going to write down things I have accomplished this year, things I have accomplished in 2023, and then write down all the little goals that I want to accomplish. Okay, I just finished the little manifestation affirmation sentences. So I wanted to read a couple that I feel stand out to me the best. So I wrote that I'm so glad I have set boundaries with people and am respected. I got to travel around Europe and it was beautiful. I finally mastered Pilates and yoga. This year has done me so well. My skin is glowing, moisturized, and radiating. I'm so outgoing and have a great connection with everyone I met. I have a 3.9 GPA in school. All my social media platforms have grown tremendously. I have really focused on my needs. I'm so glad all the lessons I have learned made me a better person. I'm staying consistent with eating. I am so happy and grateful. So those are a few that I wrote down that I feel like writing these all down gives me a perspective of what I want to see in this coming up year, and it puts me in that mindset of what I need to do to achieve those sentences or those ideas or goals that I want to accomplish. Good morning, guys. It is the next day. We're gonna move on to planning. So for Christmas, I got the 5-minute journal that everyone's been raving about and everyone's been using. So this journal was $30, I believe. My mom got it at Urban. It's pretty expensive, but honestly, I've looked through it to see like, is it really worth the hype? And I haven't like written it yet, but I just looked through it to see like, would it benefit me? And honestly, I want to see that. I think it honestly would. It has so many things in here that I feel would definitely improve my mindset, my boundaries, my principles, what I believe in, and just like my positivity and the energy I want to put out and the energy that I want to receive as well. So I'm excited to start the new year with using this journal. And then I also went to Home Goods yesterday and I got this planner. It's pretty big, but it's very like different from my other planners, and I really like it. It's very much big and bright colors and just very much lively, and I feel like this is definitely the vibe that I'm going for 2023. It's the front page and it says the future starts now, and then the planner is 17 months, so it starts from August of 2022 to the end of December 2023. But since we're in January of 2023, we're just gonna move on to January. But I think it's super freaking cute. Like, it gives you this little coloring page, and I already did it, but it's super cute. And then it gives you this little page with like stickers you can put in it, because it gives you like 3 pages, I believe, of stickers, and then you can like fill this out with stickers. So it's something that makes you happy and you fill it out and you describe it with stickers. It's very colorful and I love color. I love bright colors, so I just love this planner. When I saw it, I just knew. This is like the front cover to January, and then it has January here, and it has the whole calendar, and that's the months. And I saw this girl on TikTok, and she highlighted a part and then wrote over it with pen just to make it feel like more organized, and I thought it was super cute, so that's what I did. And then I just put the little agenda that I have, and then it also has like the big ones with like you fill out the days that you have to do. So now we're going to journal, and we're going to use our 5-minute journal to journal. The first thing it says is that, so basically how this journal works is it's a morning routine and a night routine. So right when you wake up in the morning, you write down your little things that it has for you. So in the morning you write down what you're grateful for, what would make today great, and your daily affirmations. And then in the nighttime, highlight of the day and what you learned today. And you do that every day. So basically in the beginning they asked you to do like this 5-day challenge for the whole week, so you can get this consistency to do it every day. And then after you do it until the pages fill up. So basically it's the same thing, and you just do it until the pages fill up, and you write the date on the top, and you do that. And then in the very beginning it gives you why you should write in the morning and why you should write in the nighttime, and it gives you the reasons why you should state things what you're grateful for and what would make a great day, and daily affirmations and what that means, and the background behind it, and the background behind the highlight of the day and what you learned today. And it gives you many examples of that. So, and that being said, I'm going to start off by writing out what I'm grateful for and what would make today great, and then my daily affirmations. Okay, I just finished writing in my journal. I do want to keep it private though, but I do recommend you guys buying the 5-day journal or just doing journal prompts on Pinterest that you can find if it is too pricey for you. Next, we're gonna move on to vision boards. I'm super excited for this next step in our resetting our year for 2023. Vision boards are just superior. Like, I love vision boards. I've been doing vision boards for about 2 years now. Absolutely obsessed. They help you stay on track with your goals that you want to achieve. And I feel like if you really not only write down your goals for what you want to do for that year, but you visualize it with pictures, it just makes your whole ideas and goals really come to life. And I love that because I'm very much a visual learner and I love creativity. Creativity is just something that I love to do. I have been doing my vision boards recently differently though. For me, I feel like if I keep my vision board that I make for my whole year on my phone, or I keep it up, I feel like I see it so much that I tend to forget like what's on it, and I tend to forget what I'm really focusing on accomplishing. So I feel, and also I feel like I tend to get bored of a lot of stuff. Like for me, I like change. I like different things. I don't like to see the same thing. It bores me. So for me, that's really helped me is making vision boards, not only for the whole year, everything I want to accomplish in that year, but really using the 12 months in that year to help me break down the things I want to accomplish in that year. Say I wanted to incorporate fashion, skincare, working out, eating better. Those are goals I want to accomplish that year. I would use those 12 months to really break down how I can accomplish those goals, what habits I can create. So for January, let's say I really wanted to focus on skincare. I would put that in my vision board, and then I'll really research what products are good for me. What products should I use to moisturize? How many times a day should I use? Things like that. Like, research what products are good for me, and I take those goals that I put in my yearly goal to really incorporate and break down those into the monthly goals. Okay, so I just finished my vision board for the whole year, and I wanted to talk to you guys about what I incorporated in my vision board, and I'll put it up on the screen right here. So on the left side, top left side corner, we have a little fruit bowl for like breakfast. It's like a little fruit, like to symbolize eating better, eating healthy. Then we have like a few fashion things that are going down, and then we have baking, like cookies that I want to do again this upcoming winter in December. And then we have hanging out with friends. We have drinking water. Drinking water is such a big thing that I struggled with so much in my life. I would never drink water. Water just never appetized me, and I know a lot of people that struggle with not drinking water because they just don't think it tastes good, and I totally get that because I was in that position too. But I got into a routine of drinking water, and I started adding like fruit into my water, and it gave like this fruity flavor, which made me enjoy drinking water. So if you struggle with drinking water, I recommend adding like a couple fruits in there to help you get into that habit of drinking water. Then we have working out, more foods along. We have skincare with the little patches of tea on her eye. We have summer things, traveling, more self-care, camping. We have a little bit of yoga because that's something I want to do as one of my goals. Photo shoots, self-care, a lot of food things that I want to try, hanging out with friends, a lot of photo taking, self-care, summer things, being comfy, reading, always taking our vitamins. I have my little, I have a vision board on my phone right here so I can explain it. That is what is in my vision board for the whole year. And then, as I explained earlier, I made a January vision board. And I incorporated a little bit of what's in my yearly vision board into my January vision board to mainly focus on creating that new habit that I want to accomplish this year. Okay, and it's been a couple hours later, and I just finished the vision board, and the sun came out. That makes me so freaking happy because it was looking a little depressing outside, not gonna lie. But I wanted to explain to you guys what my vision board was mainly about. So for January, I wanted to focus on myself, my needs, really just reinvent myself. So we have resting, working out, eating well, new habits, YouTube, self-care, which incorporates like getting myself flowers, being confident, outfits, nails, face mask, just relaxing, like just things that nurture me. So that was the main topic of January, and then the things that were in the January vision board was also in my yearly vision board. So as I said, I took a few things from my yearly vision board and I incorporated them in my January vision board or in my monthly vision board, and kind of just like really dived deeper into that topic to really make it a new habit. That's it for today's video. If you got to this point in the video, thank you so much. Comment a star emoji. I know today's video is longer than usual, but I hope these tips and tricks will be useful to you in the year 2023. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!